20 points in the first half?
Just being aggressive, taking advantage of mismatches, and just playing some basketball, having some fun.
Joe, when you played through their big run, 20-point lead cut down to 9, but you guys managed to get back up to 20. How did you guys kind of pull through that? It seems like that's a level of trust that he's been kind of like working with you guys to build.
Yeah, I wasn't in during that stretch, but yeah, that's just a part of understanding and having experience and playing with poise. Teams are going to make runs. How can we get back on track and stuff like that? And that's like awareness from us, but also awareness from the coaching staff. So, in the playoffs and times where it gets like that, timeout would be great, but we also got to be great at being able to get ourselves settled back down.
I feel like there's a different level of poise this season. Do you feel more confident in those situations, and what is causing that?
For sure. I think that we're a more organized team this year. We have, actions. We think in the game. We're trying to be the smarter team every night. And we take our time. We identify, mismatches, and we play the game the right way. I think this is one of the best years that we've done that since I've been a Celtic.
You guys obviously added some really significant pieces this offseason, but you really hit the ground running and haven't had any hiccups really at all. Has it surprised you how seamlessly this has all gone so far?
Has it surprised me? No. We've been preparing for the moments that matter most, so that's all we focus on. We're just taking it one day at a time. We're trying to come out each and every night, be the best version of ourselves. We got a talented team, guys in, guys out. We come out and find ways to win, but we also build in with a mindset towards the postseason.
You mentioned you always want to be the smarter team this year. What does that kind of look like to you? What are the indications that that's working?
Reading the game, realizing fast, but like playing slow. Recognizing what they're in, how they're guarding you, where the advantages are on the floor, and then taking your time. So, not getting too sped up, not allowing teams to try to muck up the game. We're the more talented team. We got to be the smarter team as well. And when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat.
Was the third quarter an example of that when you guys made some tactical adjustments to move Porzingis around a little bit, give Jaylen a harder time, and you were able to open up the game?
Yeah, I think we could be even better on defense. I think we gave up a lot of points tonight, even though, I think, what did they have, 100? Did they have less than 100 tonight? Yeah, we still could have. I think they should have had around 88, and that was just some mistakes that we made that, in the playoffs and stuff like that, we don't want to make. Teams get on runs, and we can guard a lot better than we did tonight.
You guys are 8 games up in the Eastern Conference. Do you look at the standings? Are you aware of that?
No, when it comes down to the playoffs, none of that stuff really matters. I feel like, it's going to be about matchups. It's going to be about playing hard. Obviously, home court matters, so that is key. But, when you get into the thick of it, you got to win basketball games, regardless of what your seed is. If anything, it puts more pressure on you. But I think we're an experienced team. We've been in these situations before, and I think we're ready.
Joe mentioned that obviously you had a big night for the game within the flow of the offense, and that's kind of been a process for you guys all the time. What has that process been like? Where are you guys at that now at this point in the season?
I think we've been great at it all year. I think we've been identifying mismatches, playing the game through each other. Everybody has sacrificed a little bit, and we all just kind of play the game the way it's supposed to be played. I think we've been pretty consistent in that all year long, and I think that's going to be key, especially in those moments of adversity when it gets tough. How much can we stick to that game plan? But I think we've done a good job all year long of just trusting each other and playing basketball.
Joe, read fast but play slow. It's like one of Joe's kind of core principles he's really found this year. How has that helped you really find what works for your game? Because you're someone who really dominates the transition, but you also get you guys off the dribble and play in that space.
Yes, I think it's made me a more efficient basketball player, just because, make the game easier for yourself. I feel like I can score with the best of them on anybody. But when you are identifying and manipulating the game and getting the right matchups on you, playing slow, taking your time, those are easier baskets, and then they start doubling. You want to double, okay, I'm going to drag the double out, make the right plays, and our team is going to get open looks. So just, making the game, thinking the game, manipulating the game is all about what we've been, emphasizing this year.
Last question.
you're rising as a star in this league, like you were doing a lot of just showing a significant amount of skill to pull off really hard plays. How much of like being a great player is accepting you don't have to do the amazing thing throughout the night, you got to do the easy.
Yeah, that's the key. I think this year has been more simplifying everything for me, just, getting to my spots and just playing the game, making easy, smart basketball plays. Because there's going to come a time where the difficulty level is going to get raised, and then I'm going to have to meet the call. But for now, like for the most part, for our team, I think just benefiting off of making just the easy, simple play, nothing's wrong with that.
Thank you.